Thunder! This better be good.
Hello, hello, hello! Welcome everyone. Welcome to this 3v3 tournament. I'm here today with Kashar. Hello, Kashar.
Hey. Hello.
So we're gonna hop into right away. I'm gonna show the match, the pick bands, and maybe we can have a quick word about that.
Yeah, they posted already, so we can see the bans are Avatar for Frog Hunters, that's Random's team, and Stat one for the Joe's team.
Ultimate Fight made me something amazing for the you will see the overlay. It's pretty crazy good.
Okay, we're in.
We're in. So we have on the top right Forazun played by Random versus Adepts versus Phoenix played by DanDaMan. So yeah, I think I agree with you. I think it's a Forazun advantage here, even though Phoenix can stack pretty much, and often the fight will go in the air, and that makes some interesting matches depending on the other lanes. And then we have on the second line Woffe playing Swan. Woffe, no, fuck, it's EG. Then versus Tychus played by EskimoJoe, and I think here. Yeah, the early game of Swan is pretty good, but then it might become more complicated. And then we have TDB playing Haka versus JohnMclain played Alarak versus Haka. And this is a more balanced matchup, isn't it? What do you think?
I don't know. I give Team 1 advantage.
Ah, fuck! Oh, almost forgot the. But
like the laser is gonna be really annoying for Tychus.
The laser gonna be really annoying for Tychus, that's for sure.
And for Alarak.
I put some music. Is it okay?
Sure.
Okay, should be good.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Phoenix, who already has his hero here.
Yeah, I mean the laser is just gonna be like not very good for the bottom team.
Yeah, the laser is really like game saving, can be game saving. I mean, not game saving, but bunker saving for top team, because that kind of early pressure with Phoenix can be really a pain for the bunker, because I remind you that the Phoenix hero outranged the bunker and can kill it pretty early often.
Yeah, and they have the Haka with all the worms, so they should be not losing the bunker. So what do you think about the Impaler?
I think it has no chance to stack at this stage of the game, but maybe they want to create some kind of stack already. They know they will be pushed because it can be sniped by Slayers early. It doesn't do anything alone. You need to have a front line for it to do something, but the damage over time of the Tenderize, it can be pretty good versus Alarak. And versus the Phoenix hero. What do you think? I
usually wouldn't open with it, but I think here it could work.
Yeah, I could feel in your voice that it was not the way you played it, but I have to admit it worked better than I expected. It could stack a bit, and very aggressive opener from EskimoJoe to fucking Kevin versus Swan. So Kevin have a very high DPS, but they're also much more squishy than cannonballs versus the Swan Cyclones.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe he wanted to put more pressure on the cannon or what?
Yeah, probably. And they will be useful later on. It's just that they are more squishy. We have Heyrandom opening ground versus that Phoenix, giving the team some tempo and also some front line for the Impalers of TDV. So very nice synergy between the two commanders who choose to work together. Yeah, thank you. Trust me, you suck.
I think Alarak needs to be using the blink to kill the Impaler, like to get the bonus.
It doesn't show the game on the stream. You need to change win.
What?
Yeah, I removed it a couple seconds later. After the start, just after I presented the people.
Okay. Thank you.
Have fun.
Some links are added, so to act as the front line to protect the impalers and do a lot of DPS and tankiness. Ah, pas d'overlay activé. Putain. Oh fuck. Okay, look at this overlay, please, guys. Thank you very much, Ultimate Fight, for doing this. Look how professional it is. Look how beautiful it is.
Let me take
And-
a look.
Now you can have a quick look, but in 3 minutes because I just put it. Nope, but no problem. Just have a quick look.
Yeah.
And maybe next game I will even put some colors in there. Throw some colors in there. So, up.
The laser is lasering.
Laser is lasering. Havoc are havocing. Already upgraded Havoc with the cloak and the bonus. The bonus. No, he doesn't have the. Does he have it? The plus 15%? I don't think he has it. But the Havoc are here also for detection, I remind you, but the Impalers are doing crazy amount of damage here, with the Hydralisk also creating the front line, the Heyrandom coming with his Stalkers trying to defend those very precious Impalers, but Phoenix actually defending a lot with his Adepts.
Yeah, that was a nice spin on both the impalers. I think he needs to split the impalers a little bit more.
Yeah, it was absolutely a nice spin. But the Stalkers are surviving, and now the Cannonball is here. Cannonball will be very useful versus that to assure that the Rattlesnake could do all the DPS needed, while the Cannonball tank for it. But as you see, the Rattlesnake is very squishy, and they die actually pretty fast. They were targeted by EG. Targeted by EG, and which was a very smart decision because the amount of damage there is crazy good.
Yeah, he only has one cannonball, so it's like it's hard for him to interrupt the focus on the Tychus, right?
Yeah.
So like
exactly.
if you have a stun on the grenade, then you can do like one interrupt, and then second is the cannonball. So if you have two cannonballs, you can rotate and you can interrupt a lot of lock-ons.
Yeah, you can chain interrupt, and that's very powerful versus Cyclones, because uninterrupted Cyclones deal a crazy amount of damage, especially early game where they really shine. I think they shine. Until what time do they shine? Is there a time where they stop shining because Tychus late game is just too powerful? What do you think?
Well, it depends. Like I don't know about this matchup. Like this is the matchup where tanks are actually good against Tychus. Because
yeah, it could be late game. The Cyclones feel, for me, they feel like not enough when they're, when we have maybe even tier 3 cav, we have a lot of cannonball chaining everything, and Tychus 3-3, it's very annoying for and you can see the blink back from DanDaMan, who will try to defend at the bunkers.
Yeah, they need to use the overcharge.
They need to use the overcharge. Oh, too late,
Did
the Impalers.
he not have it? Maybe he used it before.
Maybe he saved it.
He had it, okay. Well, they will just save it for the Nexus, it's okay.
Yeah, he'll save it for the Nexus, but bottom team is actually stacking again. They actually managed to stack at the bunker, even though the bunker died, and now Tychus, second cannonball, oh, the hole, so the hole will be here. Oh my god, this is so hurtful because they managed to create a stack, and this hole was like very good. All the Cyclones did a lot of damage inside. Will it be enough for top team to push back?
I was saying they have no AoE, but then there's like 10 Hellbats, so
yeah.
I guess that did the job.
And early game, often you don't have that much AoE, and the DPS count as much as the AoE. Late game, of course, you want to hold for the AoE, but early game, sometimes, holding for if you have a lot of DPS, that's good enough. Could be good enough at least.
Yeah, and we already see the tanks from the field.
We already see the tanks, hosts, and the Slayer will blink to protect all of these stacks, or they will not blink to not protect all of these stacks, and the Shadow Guards will jump forward and do their duty. I'm trying this new dragon drag way to control the screen. It's not that intuitive, but I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Tell me what you think.
I'm looking at the overlay now.
Okay, we
So
have a lot of
bands-
slayers.
You messed up the bands, but that's fine.
I messed up the bands. Okay, okay.
Yeah, because it says that both teams banned Abaton. But other
I
than
didn't.
that,
Maybe I added it later on. I think it's right now. Ah no, it's not right. Ah yeah, because of course if I change something, I need to re-download the file.
although
That's all.
what I don't like is that there's no. Hmm, you can't see the upgrades like when you click on units, right? Because the overlay is covering it.
Ah okay. No, you can.
We can? Oh, maybe you're just not clicking on anything. Okay.
Hey dude, I'm doing my best, okay?
Okay.
But I got it, I got it. You want me to click more? Okay, so we can see the stalkers are 2-0. We can see the cyclones are 2 armor. Why do you do 2 armor versus Tychus? I don't.
Yeah, you see, it's good to click on units.
Yeah. And we have 1-0 for the hacker. Oh shit, the Colossi. That's gonna be, and the Varthokers are here already. That's gonna be the comeback opportunity for bottom team. With the Cloak on Phoenix, might be something good, but Cloak maybe? Cloak? No? Wait, yes?
Okay, kill it.
And you can see that the Tychus building full front to try to catch the Colossi. Catch the front line, we want to do it, and nice heal timing from Nikara, who can save, but that was not enough. Look at how many DTs there are, and the tanks and the Impaler surviving.
And they stack the Breathwalkers now, that's the...
Ultimate hope from top team. You can see the very wide spread from the 2 Breathwalkers. He wants to avoid any other kill. Also make them more difficult to snipe by units. EskimoJoe, Eskimo Walker.
Schemo Worker, wherever is it? Ah, I see.
very, how do you say? In French we say fidèle à lui-même, like with a fidelity, self-fidelity, you say in French. Forgetting his walker in the heat of the moment, but we can understand it because the game is very tense right now, and we have Forazun which is doing an insane amount of damage here, and the Cloak came a bit late, but there was detection anyway. And now we have Nikara with a lot of upgrades here. The +1 is launched. The +1 will help actually Tychus to defend versus Air Forazun, which is doesn't do a lot of damage per shot, so very sensible to armor. But Swan here has a lot of DPS, and I don't know how Tychus can push into that.
Yeah, I mean, like, the later the game goes, the easier it's gonna get for Tychus. I mean, easier, quote unquote, but...
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think very late game Swan cannot do much. But the early game is,
I think they need to
Swan
close the game.
Will they? But will they? I mean, if DanDaMan managed to cloak with the right timing, but he's lazy on the cloak here.
I mean, there's worms out, so...
Ah, yeah, right.
You see, he closed as soon as they were gone.
You're not supposed to contradict me, Skashar. You're not supposed to contradict me. Remember what we discussed before, never.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding, of course. Please tell me if I say something stupid. The workers trying to help the army of Tychus. The Voidres are added, but Voidres on +1 Tychus don't do that much damage. But I'm more worried about the Swan pushing into Alarak right now.
You're worried because he can't kill the Breathwalkers?
No, I'm worried. I'm worried for Alarak because the Swan build is actually pretty decent versus the Alarak build. The Cyclones do a lot of DPS, and there's a lot of Hellbat to tank for the Breathwalkers. I mean, he could push. I think.
I'm not so sure. I think they're gonna stack Breathwalkers at some point, but will it be enough?
Will it be enough? Good question. And will it be soon enough? That's the second question. Can
So Joe is just going for cannonballs now?
yeah, and maybe that's a good strategy considering the stack that is creeper horse already down. That will help also versus Phoenix. Maybe that's a good strategy because top team is creating he's not only pushing it, they're also creating a backline of siege units.
Mm-hmm.
And Cannonball will help to reach that. Wave from Alarak.
So Alarak's cooldown is coming up. He's gonna have it next round.
Next round.
Maybe they can do something with that.
We can't wait.
But Hole is
Warthogers.
also ready.
Warthogers stayed alive. Warthogers stayed alive. The cloak. Very nice stasis on the Haka. I really like it. The Haka eating a massive unit. And there is some kind of stack right now, right? There is some kind of stack.
Mhm.
So maybe that will be enough for Azun.
Well, he is going into air now, so there's gonna be
Yeah,
some
there is something happening right here.
Carriers
There is something
leaking.
happening. I'm not sure if it will be enough, but there is something happening.
Did the cannonballs use the revive yet? No?
Oh, I think there is no chat on my screen. Why is it no chat on my screen?
Yeah, there's no chat on your screen.
Oh.
But I think the bottom team wins here. Look, they're pushing, they're pushing, they're pushing, they're pushing, they're pushing.
Chat should be here.
And the cooldown's ready from Alarak now. He's just gonna. He could one shot the Haka. Did he? Okay.
Do the wave, do the wave, do the. Did he do that?
He already did. Yeah,
he did. Okay, sorry. I was checking the chat, so now it should be okay, I think. I mean, in 3 minutes.
So there's the hole, but
There is a hole,
I'm
but
not sure,
that's
like, he
that's
doesn't-
yeah, that's a
does he have
good
the
hole.
DPS.
Not enough DPS in that hole.
I mean, he's gonna kill a lot because there's so many.
Yeah, the
DPS.
DTs. There's the DTs. The DTs does the DPS, but that's pretty much it. But I have to admit, there is not much good hole in that game because there is not much AoE from the top team.
Mhm. I think he would be better off using it on Tychus, but I mean, if he didn't use it there, then they would get hard pushed, and that would be the end of
Yeah,
their
maybe. And the
lifeline.
DPS of the shadow guards and DTs are pretty significant. You
Yeah.
can see the precast from TDV.
It was a good
Oh,
hole.
very nicely timed precast. It was like the last second. The creeper hit just before they timed out, like half a millisecond before. You can see that professional level here.
Mm-hmm.
But the stack from bottom team is actually pretty worrying for top team right now, right? I mean, at least me, I'm worried.
Yeah, I don't think they win this wave, but
Yeah. Forazun is still doing an amazing job as destroying the stack actually.
like I'm not sure what they're gonna do when they don't have a hole and bottom team stacks if they stack again.
Yeah. This stacks was the first stack attempt was kind of missed, I have to admit, because right now top team is pushing again. But if they can create a second one without dying,
Yeah, then this is a good opportunity.
this is a good opportunity. Now the Wrathwalkers come and Creeper uncontested. Alarak helping the unit to stack with the wave. Will the Wrathwalker survive?
Okay, maybe after this wave. The next wave.
You cannot always say
the next
after.
wave, Alarak. No, yeah,
Your
of course
your
you can.
call
What
was
do you
very
mean?
bad. It was not this wave, okay?
So now that
Dude.
the stack will be reset if the Nexus doesn't die. Okay, good. There's an overcharge.
Ooh, heavy pressure on
But-
the Nexus right now.
If
But remember, Tychus
he
is a very late game
manually
beast.
blinks on the Nexus. Okay, he didn't, I think.
Maybe,
Okay, the scan was a little bit late, but maybe they're okay.
yeah. I'm surprised
So
doesn't
let's see,
he have?
let's see now. Let's see now. Let's see now.
He has only 3 Corsairs. That would help. Corsair would help so much to push into Tychus. Oh shit! Very pressure on the bunker now. And now it's the call for the truth. Oh, tier 3 wave from Alarak. No, normal wave from Alarak. This will be the moment of truth.
So he focused the Nexus, he didn't kill it, and now there's how
Stack.
many? 10 Wrath Walkers stacking. Let's see.
Yeah,
He
that's a
missed
lot of
the
Wrathwalkers.
Haka with his.
Remember,
bases.
guys, if you cannot sleep at night, just count the Wrathwalkers. It helps. It helped a lot of people.
Well, those mass DTs are dealing with the Wrath Walkers though. So
Yeah, the Mass DTs is really a good move here. I really like this in this game. I don't see that many DTs often, but I have to admit that here in this game they are stack destroyers, and
yeah,
it's very
it
useful.
works.
And Darius still feel a bit weak against his own wave. Science vessels are added.
Let's see, is he tier 3? Okay, he just got tier 3, I think. Like he was auto casting.
I'm not sure I like your way of moving the screen. I think it's shit advice you gave me.
Well,
Or maybe I'm bad at it, I don't know.
I mean, you just need to get used to it, but like it takes a lot of practice. So.
like if I had nothing to do with my life but to practice how to move the screen for when I cast during the weekends.
It's a good skill cut.
Oh, this is a heavy pressure now again from top team. Some Goyath are added.
There was no scan either, so this.
Oh shit!
I think this is the push.
Might be the push. This might be the push. So many cyclones, so many void rays, so many creepers surviving, so many impalers, so many creepers, so many tanks, so many vessels. Dude, bottom team will survive. Bunker under heavy pressure. Dude, and
I think this is it.
GG. Thank you for Ultimate Fight, because now it's a bit better, but it's still a lot of work at the time you want to discuss the matchups.
Yeah, and I love co-casting with you when doing this. So fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of work for you because you have to do everything while I.
I don't have to do anything. It's your cast.
Nice mentality. I love it.
So we have Frozen Rainer in corner against Kerrigan, the Haka, and Statman.
Okay, I'm changing the color. Yeah.
I would say Team 1 is heavily favored.
Okay, let me look. Actually, no. Third lane, I would say Horner favored definitely.
I think
second lane,
Horner
Horner versus Dehaka. I would say that early game Dehaka do well, but late game Raynor is strong. And Forazon versus Kerrigan, it's the same. So Team 1 has the late game advantage, I would say. Because Raynor and Forazon and Horner are three commanders that are late game beasts, and that will like kill Team 2 very, very fast if they come into the 20-minute mark. But early game, all three commanders have some pushing powers versus their... Maybe except the third lane. What?
I think if Raynor goes directly into Hyperion, they win.
Directly into Hyperion, they win?
That's how bad.
Yeah. They don't have. I mean, technically, Haka can do creepers even for Raynor. It's not bad. Alors, Discord fenêtre, on enlève et on met le score. Oh yeah, and I need to re-download the. I think I changed everything right. Oh no, I need to do the bans. Oh fuck, the ban. Wait, quick. So Team 1 ban what? Team 1 ban. Abatha? Tychus. Okay, download. Sorry, it's too fast for me. And and score. Is it right? Oh fuck, it's not right. What?
Are we showing the game yet, or?
Yes, I'm showing the game. Please, can you comment a bit? Oh, it's too cumbersome.
Okay, so we have the classic move back from Kerrigan. Trying to stack with the other wave or the damage to the next. There's no units from Team 2 though, so which is maybe even better, so you don't feed Kerrigan for the extra life. Heyrandom's opening with a raid, and we have the classic Gary opener. That's the scan. Only one orb, so should be fine for now. Now these links are actually gonna make... okay, he didn't blink. He could blink back on that lick. I just wanted to say, like, this added links just made the stalkers get a second blink back, but yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm back and the overlay is right. What a good news.
Okay. So we have a Banshee opener from Reina.
So just wing opener, very strong versus to put some pressure on Haka.
I mean, it's I think like this full air opener is fine.
And we have what? JohnMclain doing Hydra versus... Ah, yeah, of course. Okay, so he's scared of the very early transition, I guess. But usually you use Ultralis, Mecha Ultralis versus Demo Viking. Is that right?
Yes, I mean, like a mix of ultras and hydras,
and Hydra. Yeah, yeah. Hydra is your protection against.
We saw an interesting game with mass lurkers this tournament against Horner.
I don't even remember it.
I'm not sure it was the best, but it was interesting.
Is it viable?
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay.
But there was a way that it
Okay,
looked
then
like it could be.
Okay, we have a bottom team trying to stack at the bunker with the Demo doing down some jump. Demo on the ground are very strong versus the Hydralisk, but he didn't kill Gary here. He didn't do very well. Maybe sometimes you want to kill Gary and then go on the ground, but here he tried to do the opposite. Maybe it will work better next time. And here we have the Stalkers pushing.
Mm-hmm. And I think the Hydra is like an okay opener because like if there's Banshee leaks, then
True, very true. And we have Rainer up with opening with some Bio. Bio is pretty difficult to kill for the Haka early game, I think. It's usually it requires some tier 3 shit. At least
this mix of at least some units, right? Like
yeah,
a line of Bio.
The three unit I use the most as Haka versus Rainer is Muta Guardian Creeper. What do you think? Oh, that's a lot of Hydra. That's a fucking lot of Hydra. That will die to Viking, no?
We'll see.
Viking on the ground.
Let's see.
I mean,
First he needs to snipe the Gary and then...
Yeah, actually no. Actually it worked.
Actually no. See, Hydra's OP.
Hydra and OP? I agree. I see more and more Hydra recently. In houses and game like that, they might be a bit OP even versus non-air. I use them only for armored air, and it turns out that they're not that bad even versus other stuff.
I mean, I usually get them against Tychus. I'm not sure if it's the best, but...
Ah, yeah. So that for me that would be like totally out of meta, but maybe you're right. I don't know. Maybe I need to try it again. Bottom team, top team managed to push back. The Stalkers is here just for figuration. It's like, hey dude, macroing the Stalkers. Oh, okay, this time he
Now
tried...
he has-
Okay,
yeah.
this time he fucked up a bit, but he tried differently. He tried to first kill the Hydra, because there's a lot of them on the ground, and then kill Gary, and
Yeah,
this
I
might
think
be better. This might be much better.
I think he just needs one more in the air so he can one-shot the Gary.
Yeah, he landed them. It was a mistake. He forgot to disable the landing. We have the Viking doing so. Oh shit! And Muta are added from the Haka. Muta are a big threat for Raynor. Of course, his marines are good and will deal with it early game, but the more the game advances, the more the Haka has possibility to do AoE on them, and we have the Eskimo Walker coming in the middle of the battle.
He's helping.
Is helping. And yeah, as I explained, the late game, the Haka has AoE, he also has the Fire Breath that is extremely deadly to the Marines, so of course Raynor has an early answer, but it won't be durable for the late game. And now Heyrandom understood how to fight this army and almost killing it. That's a pure ground build with of Forazun versus Kerrigan. Do you play it that way? I'm asking because I don't play the matchup that way.
No, I think it's fine. I also do that. I do the same.
Okay, so you're...
How else? Like I mix some queens like later, but
No, I mean
usually I just do
Forazun, it's Forazun build that I do differently. If I'm
Oh.
fighting Forazun versus
I was
Kerrigan, I go air and
fighting
DTs. Basically, air and DTs.
Sure, you can do that.
I can, and I do.
I think first like the like stalkers are good to stack early game.
Yeah, but Hydra are very good versus Stalkers, and he could just add a couple lings. Oh shit, that air transition from Horner was a fail. Why would you transition air versus that many? He wants to strike, he wants to create a stack. He thought that he would like be able to stack with his ally and just fight Kerrigan with it, maybe? Bottom team is pushing. I recall you that based on our analysis, I'm not sure if you agreed with me, but I said that bottom team had the early game advantage and the late game advantage will be for top team. Oh, I'm not sure if the bottom team had the early game advantage, but bottom team would be fine early game, and late game it should be like a big advantage for top team. Did you agree with that? I don't remember.
Sure. Yes.
So it's an opportunity right now. Bottom team has an opportunity to come back into the game, and they should have it. Here the strike fighters will try to deal with the... Oh, one was missed, one was very, very good. Hydra shooting the air, and the Mecha Ultralists finally. And this is very annoying. And of course to push into Forazun ground, the Mecha Ultralists will be extremely annoying. Whereas if he went air, like any Basilic would have done, it would have been less of a problem. Corsairs, very nice.
We have a worker that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, that shouldn't be here.
Like
Eskimo.
if it was if it was bigger, then it would be like a bigger deal.
Yeah, of
But
course.
it's still covering a little.
But is he doing it on purpose? Because right now, I have some doubts. I mean, he does.
To micro, and then he.
I love this sentence, Eskimo worker. I don't know why. I love it. It became a meme a bit.
So it happens when you have when you're trying to micro the Haka or whatever you have on your group 2, and then you click while you have worker selected, and then the worker goes run.
He removed it, and now the Ultralists are coming, but the air transition from Forazun started, and now I'm not sure that Kerrigan will be able to really commit to the Ultralist build, because the transition is coming. Even though the Ultralist could be very good to push into that Raynor. Because the problem of the Haka is the Marine on the ground. Once the Marine are dealt with, the Muta do the job and kill almost everything here. But there's not that many muta.
I don't
3
know.
muta only.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard to deal with the Vikings, and then the Vikings are gonna be a pain for Gary.
Yeah. But usually early game the muta do well with do well against the Vikings, I think, until late game, and you can also help them with some Hydra and some creeper hosts. And I don't know. I think the Haka can win the air fight until very late game. At least it's my experience. Wave. I recall you that the wave in Kerrigan versus Forazun is absolutely crucial. It's something that is extremely important, especially if the Forazun goes air.
I mean, they still have Hole. This Hole yet. So now the breath is out. Marines are gonna have.
Oh shit, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, but there's so many banshees, and the Vikings are clearing the.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough. Does he have enough Metalisks? Oh, the Tyra. He went for Tyra. Okay.
He went for Tyra, and there's stalkers leaking. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's annoying. I agree. Unfortunately, I know the Mecha Ultra are not that useful because Heyrandom went for a full air transition, and they cannot do much. The Mecha Ultra cannot do much. They cannot push into the next wave, and Heyrandom managed to stack his army. Very good. Well played from him.
Yeah, Mecha Ultras are good if there's a lot of Vikings, but he just decided to go like heavy on Gallants and keep
But
the
that's
Vikings.
the strength. That's the strength of Horner. Being able to like do Vikings, create a reaction, and then sell it. Okay, how will this fight go? This fight is very important. I recall you. Very nice blink from EG. And creeper production started, which will help a lot versus Rainer, especially all those benches, which are at least now uncontested. The lizard become to be big. Now he's very tanky. He survived a long time, but top team is still pushing.
But I feel like banshees are like what you want against creepers.
Yeah, benches are pretty good versus creepers. I mean, what you want against creeper is, my opinion, is that you want to kill everything else very fast. And then reach the creepers. So when I see creepers, I always focus on what do I need. Oh, nice, the Dark Archon's coming. So confusion on the Hydra, maybe, I didn't see it.
And this is like a point where the team, the top team is gonna have that game advantage, that comp advantage, and yeah, I don't know.
If the Dark Archon can push into the Haka, it's very annoying because Dark Archons can control like mutas or stuff like that, and are really annoying for the Haka.
But they are massive and they're psionic. So
Yeah, that's true.
I think the Haka likes.
The Haka find them very crunchy. I know we have the battle cruiser. I think this is a spell. Is this a spell or a real battle cruiser? It's a spell.
Yeah, it's cool. Man. And now they're pushing. They have whole. So what are the comeback? What's the comeback potential from the bottom team?
The only one I see is the Creeper Ultra maybe, but what they don't have much about the air.
They have two like early game push hero.
Yes.
Commander. The Haka's the only one that
the air gonna be a problem, but the Creeper might deal with some of the air. There's a lot of Mecha Ultra risk. I'm not sure bottom team realized the threat of the air. And the bunker will go down.
I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't look good.
This doesn't look good, and as you explained before, I agree with you. I don't see a lot of potential for coming back for bottom team. Not only they are unfavored for the late game, but also they're not like playing stacking strategies, so their ability to come back is limited.
Stacking strategy. They have no stacking strategy. I mean, to be honest, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, the creepers are the hope here. Oh, did you see what I see?
Yes.
The
Let's-
Hyperion is here.
Get her.
Hyperion.
I think we're gonna see the Nexus. Dead.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I don't want to be in bottom team speed right now. The galleons are stacking like crazy. Almost timed out, almost timed out. And Kerrigan doesn't like to fight against capital ship. Never, ever, ever. She doesn't have really any tool for that. And you see the Yamato on the Hydra, it was pretty brutal.
Yeah, that Hydra got obliterated. So we have +3 on the Void Race, we have... What else do we have? We have no armor on the Haka, so... These actually do some damage. Let's see. Creepers, they're gonna stack. Is the Nexus gonna die? Maybe yes, maybe no. I'm pretty sure it is. Blink in. And GG.
It's finished, sorry, I don't want to mention. Oh,
Oh, you're not
GG.
watching. Yeah, the game is over. Welcome back.
2-0. So we have 2-0.
Okay, so teams are ready. I'm just gonna start and we can talk about the pig ban in the...
Ah, really? Oh, you're gonna start already, but I am not ready at all. I need to enter them in the overlay. Can you ask for a short pause?
Because, no, just do it. Just do it and I'll talk about the game.
Okay.
We don't want to disturb the players.
Disturb the players.
So,
who is more important, the players or the casters?
Exactly. So we have bans. Team 1 sticking with their Abator ban. I'm not sure why they're so afraid of Abator. Well, Team 2 is more dynamic. They're switching up their bans, so they banned Raynor this time, and they decided to play the Hakas to Alarak against Team 1, who's playing Artanis, Warazon, and Zagara. So they put... This is the second appearance from Zagara in this tourney. Let's see.
Oh putain. It's
So
just
Alarak
20%.
should have advantage over Zagara, but he's pushing into Artanis, and I'm suspecting Artanis is gonna mess Tempest.
I think I didn't forget anything.
Yeah.
I will download the overlays.
So apart from Alarak against Zagara, I think the Team 1 has advantage again.
Okay, so we have Dehaka versus Artanis. So yeah, very nice matchup. Slightly Dehaka favored, I think. Then we have that's
The Haka favored.
You don't think so?
How does the Haka kill Mass Tempest?
Mita?
Okay.
It's easy to see when you disagree, right? And we have DanDaMan opening with Marines. Oh, that's gonna hurt against Zagara. Ouch. What is he facing? I don't even know. Why does he building Marine? Does he know who is he facing? I don't even remember.
Warazon.
Ah, okay,
I think
yeah,
this
so that makes
is
sense.
standard. Yeah. Like you either open mass
Yeah.
bunkers or you open
No, it's standard. I
Marines, but yeah, DTs are good against bunkers, so I'm not sure. So we have JohnMclain opening without supplicants, just slayers.
Mm-hmm. And
But
we
he's
have
not using blink for double damage, you know. I think that's
yeah, he's not doing the aggressive blink. But and Artanis going ground versus the Haka, is it a standard for you?
no. Like I would I would just go Tempest. I don't know.
Yeah, I would go air. At least air. At least not ground. But maybe he have another game plan in mind. We have straight to Shadow Guards from Heyrandom. +1 on the Marines. And a lot of queens from TDV. I didn't even know TDV playing Zagara. He clearly have trained commander in but mass queens versus slayers, is that good? I mean, queens are good in versus anything versus Zagara. It makes the hero OP.
I think if he was blinking aggressively, that would be like he would kill the queens. But just auto blink, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a lot of queens.
But Edge is like almost losing this?
Yeah, but
is he going tier 3 or he's staying tier?
He's probably taking. No, he's not taking to Tempest. He's not taking to Tempest.
Okay.
Okay. Heyrandompeople went for tier 3, so of course he will need some times. And a lot of queens, even more queens added with the +1.
So when is Alarak going to do Ascendance? Is he?
I mean,
or what is the plan?
I hope so. But we have. Man, I didn't see that in the matchups. Oh fuck. That's a brutal matchup, I think. Early game it's fine for Zagara, but late game she really loses to Ascendant. She cannot do anything, I think. Some infested volatiles are added to deal with the dragoons.
Yeah, I think Ascendance would be fine here.
Ascendant would be amazing.
Like he's not getting pushed
Overcharge on a turret. On a forward place turrets. Offensive build, it's risky but offensive. And he goes for Vanguard instead of Ascendant. And what's dangerous here, I mean Vanguards are also very good versus Zagara, no doubt about this, but what I don't like and what I'm scared of is that this Farazun might switch to air at some point, and if he's pushing into that Alarak with Ascendant he can defend an air Farazun, but with Vanguard he cannot.
But like Edge didn't go for Tempest, so Vanguards are actually not gonna be that bad when pushing.
Yeah, so, true.
Like this can be very scary for top team right now.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna have to use hold defensively, just to not lose the cannon here.
Yeah, maybe.
Because like what's coming, like Zagara with the queens, I'm not sure this is gonna do anything.
Yeah, I'm confused right now with that Zagara build. Is that okay? Is that normal to do that? I never seen that.
I don't play Zagara, but I like this mess queens. Usually I don't do the queens, like almost at all.
The bunker under heavy pressure. Will this be enough? Will it be not? We have the Tempest here. Tempest person started, and at this Tempest prediction. Oh shit! The bunker died.
So now they need a what do they need? They need a good hole, but
everybody needs a good hole.
Okay. I mean, if Zagara had like a DPS build, then you know,
Oh shit, dude.
I think they could just lose. Like here, right now. The
No.
Kraken jumps in.
No, you guys see the impalers doing 200 damage. We have the HP
Yeah, I think.
going
Wait,
down.
he's-
Will
okay,
this be it?
the Kraken
It
died.
cannot be.
No. No.
And bottom team is already on 2 gas for 2 of their players, which is only 1 gas for the top team. Second Ascendant is here, second Vanguard is here, and as you explained, those Vanguards do amazing versus all the ground that Artanis has. And maybe he can snap the Tempest with the Slayers. We have Jehaka jumping forward and eating, very nice micro from Jehaka. And he's pushing a lot. Heyrandom is adding now Void Rays. Dark Archons are here, giving some Jehaka also something to eat. That might be dangerous. But the Void Rays at some point might stack Void Ray Tempest. If they resist, maybe they will defend. Come on, bottom team, EskimoJoe. You can see Eskimo is at his maximum, and you know how I can see that? Because he has no worker in the middle. It means that he's like 100% into that.
He's locked in. Ah, I saw the worker move when he built the mute.
And we will be following the worker of Eskimo to not miss any part of the action. We have JohnMclain doing the War Prison offensively, but the bunkers begins to stack. And that bunker count is gonna be crazy, because if he can stack the bunker, Tempests are extremely good to push into Forazun, but into Dehaka, but that Dehaka has a lot of Hydra, and there's not much to do with them on the ground. But you know, the range of Void Rays, range of Tempests, they can stack, and they are stacking.
I mean, they do have Hole and they have Artanis ultimate, and there's Alex already. Okay.
Oh no! Oh my god, this is so crazy. And you see the volatiles doing amazing damage on the Queen because they do the burns versus armor. The Zagara has nothing to kill that Alexander yet, so maybe she might be forced to do some Scourges, but any Scourges will be bad versus her own wave, because I remind you that Alarak doesn't have anything in the air. I mean anything, yeah. He has a War Prism, but that War Prism is very old and it has only 200 HP, so it's not worth it to do Scourges to fight that. But now the fight is at its best on the Nexus. The Nexus is already almost mid HP. But the stack is actually surviving with the shield from... Shit, the shield on the Tempest. Dark Archons controlling the Mutas.
How much HP does the planetary have?
So 1,500 on 2,000 total, but the Void Rays with the range are stacking at the bunker. So right now I'm a bit worried, and the Void Rays will deal with the Alexander pretty fine. It will maybe do the job for that poor Zagara who has nothing here to fight. And all those civilians and marines are nice early game and offer a lot of pushing power early game, but it's not that great late game, especially when the AoE come from all the commanders.
So what would you add after this Alexander? Would you go for siege tanks?
Good question.
Or would you...
I think Siege Tank is an option, but right now that Forazun is going air, so that's not something you can ignore as Stukov, because you don't have that many tools to fight against the Forazun air, so you don't want to be overwhelmed. And you? What would you do?
Maybe 2 siege tanks just to...
Yeah, and he has the same idea as you. He had the same idea than you. DanDaMan doing the siege tank, sieging a bit early, so I'm not sure these tanks will stay a long time sieged. And yeah, he unsieged again. But the air threat is becoming a threat here, and I hope that they have the same. It's as scary. I hope it's as scary for them that it is scary for me, because right now I see it. I see an air stack that is building with Tempest and Void Rays, and I see that Alarak didn't choose the Ascendant path, and
he's going for Wrathwalkers.
Yeah, Wrathwalker versus Zagara, I mean, who does that?
Yeah, I think if you just got Ascendants once they pushed.
Only 2... No, there's actually 5 Primal Mutalisks, so the Mutalisk will try to do something here.
Do they have the hole? They have, right? Okay, the hole is ready. Can he win this with a hold though? I think he can.
Yeah, maybe they can, because right now there is enough Void Rays to deal with the air, and as you see that Stukov is not ready to fight the air stack at all.
He
have
has no
nothing.
armor on. He has no armor on his
Marines.
Yes, so the Void Ray just.
That's important for the Void Rays. Void Rays are
Yeah.
already +2, and Void Ray is very good at dealing with the Alexander. And the hole for Zegara, a bit early hole, but Zegara came and launched the Banes in it, and we have Aberration production that started, and now this looks very bad for bottom team.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know, like that. So Alex and no armor.
Yeah. I mean, the Alex idea was not bad when pushing, but I mean, Void Rays and Tempest are very good at dealing with Alex, and that's maybe where the combination of top team is pretty interesting, because they bring Zegara the air dominance that Zegara need together.
Yeah.
And that's a very nice combination, I like it. And Destroyer started Destroyer's prediction for some reason. This guy doesn't like Ascendants. I don't know if it's racism or something like this, and I don't want to know. I mean, everyone has the right to have his own opinion, but this guy doesn't like Ascendant.
Yeah. He's making destroyers, I think, to kill the Scourge, but
Yeah, but you can kill Scourges with Ascendant. That
with
works very well.
I agree.
Now there is a kind of stack with a very nice timing on the bunker on the infestation, and now bottom team is pushing again.
Yeah, the stack is gone. They
is
have
gone.
no hole.
They have no hole.
Artani's cooldown is ready. So they have one more
Apocalypse.
chance to create a big stack.
Apocalypse is
So
not that good versus Void Rays.
I mean, they're
But
not
it's okay.
the worst.
It's okay.
If you micro them back like he's doing.
Yeah, but the critical mass of Void Rays almost one-shot this thing. But it would be good to push into Zegara. I mean, Zegara don't like Apo very much.
I mean, yeah, it forces out abominations and
Aberrations. The only abomination there is you mispronouncing unit name.
Are you sure? Okay, I'll
And the Schemo workers on the battlefield, and that's the sign, guys. That's the sign. We are in the game. Schemo bringing the drones.
Yes, look, it's following the Alex. It's giving him a. What did you say? I think that's in your area.
The what?
Never mind. He's doing the same thing as the Infestor, huh? The Gary.
Ah, yeah. That's my area of specialty indeed. And the bunker is down, guys. GG, very well played. So we have 2-1. Is that 2-1? Or am I?
Yeah, the bunker is down. It's 2-1.
2-1. So yeah, 4000 versus Daka, it's a close fight. Let's put it like this. The Haka versus Statman. I think it's Statman favored, but when the Statman know how to play the matchup, which is not always the
I think it's the Haka favorite. The Haka knows how to play the matchup.
What?
I think it's the Haka favored if the Haka knows how to play the matchup.
Okay, but I would say it's also a close fight already. And Manx versus Alarak, maybe it's Alarak favored. What do you think? I don't know.
Yes.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yes.
Alarak favored?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
So it will be a close fight. Honestly, it will be a close fight, and all the matchups are not that one-sided. I mean, I think it will be a nice game.
No, they're very close. Like all the matchups require you to have like good knowledge to win them from either side.
Who plays Mex in 2025? Okay, we have Random versus EskimoJoe. The fight begins for the first wave. I hope the music is not too loud.
Joe opted to do gas in tier 2 without making the haka. So he's going for the worms. He wants that early worms to help.
Yeah, maybe stalkers. Sometimes I know some people who do stalkers early. I don't. I like to open. I think Hydra links are do well versus. And you can do without detection for stalkers, right? Can you?
Sure. For some reason, I thought that the bottom thing has the Gary, and that's why he's going for the worms.
Ah, yeah, maybe. Good point.
So now I don't know why he didn't just open the haka.
And we have EG fighting JohnMclain in an epic battle. Fire trooper in front, troopers in the back for the DPS, and the fight will be won by Mansk. I actually know. Stalkers flying. Some links are added, so that was a very useful tier 2.
Where's the worm?
Nice blink. Okay. He wanted to secure the sorry. No, he wanted to secure the in a different area, so that he can forbid the stalkers to blink back in the center. Okay.
No, but those are worms from the bottom team, not the top team.
Ah.
Yes, that's why I'm saying like where the.
Right. Right. But it was as surprising to me because it wasn't where the fight were happening.
I think he wanted to open with Impaler, but then he realized he doesn't have money for both
maybe.
the Haka and Impaler.
Maybe that's a good. More flame troopers are added. Flame troopers not that good versus slayers, but here it's doing the job. Early pressure and the DPS of the minion. I recall you that troopers and links are very good versus Alarak, but once Alarak is tier 2, the wave does a lot. So they are still useful, I think. Very useful even, maybe, but the positioning is absolutely key. Because you want them to not be able to be shot by only one wave.
And he did go for tier 2, so.
He did D?
Alarak is tier 2.
Alarak is tier 2. DanDaMan with the Gary.
I think he's just rushing super, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it. Which is good versus Haka, but Haka might go rushing creepers in answer. Because both team in the middle, it's like a weird fight. Everybody's looking and attacking and doing nothing.
And creepers can stack, right? So
the positioning of ranks is pretty good. So you keep at the troopers on both sides so that they cannot both be taken by the wave. I would even use more troopers if it was me. But I'm top team pushing. Blink back from Heyrandom. Trying to stack at the bunker.
This blink back is really crucial here.
Yes, absolutely. And we have the greater primal worm, which make me think that he's going straight to creepers. Maybe Tyra or creepers.
Yeah.
Creepers.
There's creeper already.
Creepers. So how do you defend versus creeper as Statman? I do.
Some people make overseers, but the problem is that then you don't have the damage. So.
Yeah, but just a couple can make amazing stuff. Just a couple, because for some reason the creeper will focus the overseer first before Super Gary. And just 1 or 2 or 3 can make so much difference, and it's pretty cheap and it's pretty tanky. And the damage can come afterward. I mean, as long as Super Gary is alive.
The other thing is that you can go to Corruptors, but they're expensive and...
Yeah, but and they are not that cost efficient, HP efficient, I would say.
Exactly, the cost is like...
yeah, 260 I think. 260 or 265, I'm not mistaken. We have Heyrandom doing an amazing job as blinking back at the bunker and then blinking forward to snipe the Impalers. Amazing macro from Heyrandom, who will be pushing into Super Gary, and Super Gary will be, how do you say, menacé. threatened by those Stalker's Blink on two sides to avoid the orb. We can see that Heyrandom is on his best shape, and still no worker from Eskimo. Still no worker from Eskimo, so he might be losing it.
So there's only one supplicant. How do you
Only
feel
one
about
supplicant. Yeah, true. That's a very few amount of supplicants. You want a heavy Stalker's composition, which is good versus Alarak. I mean, versus Manx. I mean, won't lie.
that? I mean,
That
it's
makes
only
his...
good because he's saving experience. He has 3,700
Yeah.
already.
I was
But
about
if
to
he
talk
had
about that.
two
I was
Aegis
about
here,
to talk
he would
about
just
that.
wreck.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's a lot of XP. I mean, I don't know only one unit that can require that many XP.
Yep. And which one is that?
And it's the POA. It's the POA.
Yeah, he's
And that
already
would
tier 3.
be something, and very difficult to counter because I mean, imagine pushing into POA with into EskimoJoe, the Haka. That guy doesn't have Creeper, doesn't have the tech to do it. Creepers is a good counter to it, to POA. It can do stuff, but it's when it's expected, and here the POA is not expected at all for some reason.
I think
You can see it's already
should
1000
be
mineral.
expected. Like, oh, there's nothing. Like, I wonder what's coming up. Oh, it's probably back Black Hammer. Huh? I mean,
No, I mean, if
but
I
he
was
does-
EskimoJoe, I will start the Creeper production right now.
yeah, I think creepers are. But he made a primal host. Yeah, I don't know. Like, creepers are also good against stalkers. You know. Oh, that blink back was a bit.
Yeah, a bit greedy, a bit greedy.
Early?
Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Blink forward, and the bunker is down. But will it be enough? I mean, but look at what I see. Do you see what I see? You can see the pride of Osigrad. He even, how do you say, proof it? And we have the Skimo worker being on the battlefield, which is a sign that Skimo is confident about the fight. But the fact that the POA already has the how do you say it, the flagship is very important here because he's hoping that this Pride of Osigrad will be enough to push into Haka. It will also be good versus the impellers, lurkers, any kind of stuff. And let's go. But it's not that strong versus Haka per se. I mean, it's
I mean, pride.
it's not a hard counter, but it's yeah. What would you
Like,
say?
I don't like this pride opener against Alarak. Alarak
Yeah.
is like
Yeah, me too.
the one.
Yeah, having the tempo, and it's good. It will be amazing to push into Haka if you can push into Haka with it. But Alarak has a lot of answer to the Pride. The Stalkers are good versus the Pride. He can also, and I don't know. He's just not that vulnerable to AOE. But maybe they're trying to do something with the whole of Forazun, and maybe they can do something amazing with it. Yeah, versus Alarak as Manx, usually I use both the Emperor Shadow and the Aegis Guard. I do at least one of each. I like the Emperor Shadow for the Alarak hero himself, and the Aegis Guard just to add some DPS.
I usually skip ES and just go Aegis and tanks.
Aegis and tanks? Ah, you good tanks. Okay, interesting.
Okay, but now they pushed.
No, they push. And that Haka has not reacted to the fucking... I cannot eat it.
Okay,
That Haka has not
anyway.
reacted. He's seen that Pride of Osigrad. He knew that it was a threat for him, and he didn't do any creepers.
Is he attacking? Or what is Eskimo up to? No, he's still tier 2.
He's still tier 2. He's not scared. He's not scared.
But this mass stalker push is not that like terrible for the stat one. He can deal with the lurkers.
Yeah. He committed
Kinda.
really a lot. He committed really a lot to those stalkers.
So we have a Wrath Walker coming up.
Okay, so that's to deal with the POA, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there is two ways you can deal with POA. Wrathwalker is one, and the other is probably the Ascendant with the Mind Blast, no? What do you think?
Yeah, I think I like the Wrath Walker more.
Yeah, and it's more of a general use, especially in this setup. It will be also good if you had tanks. It will be also good to push into the Dehaka. It will be... That Dehaka is, because of his build, is more vulnerable to Wrathwalkers than he is to Ascendant. He has not a lot of small units. Heyrandom trying to snipe.
Blink in.
Yes, very nice blink from Heyrandom, which is very much committing to that build. I mean, I'm surprised. We talked about this when I was co-casting with him, because I told him that as for I like to go air versus the Haka, and he told me he likes stalkers. And he's showing us how to do it.
Yeah, and the top team doesn't have like something to really punish them hard. Like I would like to see creepers from Joe. Like as soon as he saw that he's committing to stalkers, I think just creepers. Instead of adding like more impalers. If he had like 2 impalers and then just 1 creepers, I think would be better.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I agree. And we have here the Sky Fury, which is added probably to kill Haka himself, or for the for the Warthogers, of course.
I think he's added there for Walkers, but it's gonna work against the Haka as well.
Yeah, he's already massive, right? Yeah, he's already massive.
So we see Corruptors now, but he's not like scanning or doing anything. So he just made them to tank, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Like you at least need to get the upgrade and like try to kill the Haka.
Some people use it. Some people try to use Corruptors against the Creeper of the Creeper host, but I've never seen that convincing. But it can work a bit. I mean, they shoot the Creeper.
If you micro, you can actually kill the Locust if you have enough.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like kind of torn between the Corruptors. Like they are a bit too expensive, but they at least
they
do
can.
something.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh,
and
when
will the Stalker? I mean, what will stop Heyrandom from doing Stalkers? Do you think he will stop when he has no place anymore, or what's his plan? Because I've rarely seen that many Stalkers.
Oh, he's making Shadow Guards, so what are you talking about? There's
okay. What you're talking about? There is only a couple Stalkers, and then he went into Shadow Guards.
So Super Gary lives like a couple more seconds. Oh no, they're stacking them. The Corruptors are stacking them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and this Creeper host leak is really like I don't wanna.
Yeah, it's a pain. It's a fucking pain for everyone. I think the Sky Fury. But now the Creeper host production have started from top team. They started the Wrathoker production. They started the Creeper host production. So maybe I think the bunker will go down. I don't see how they can defend it. But maybe they will create a stack at the bunker. I recall you that there is a lot of stalkers, but there is also a lot of mecha lurkers. So they might be able to defend that. The bunker will go down. And now the question is,
this Creeper host leak is really just hurting them so hard.
Yes, absolutely. I can see oh shit, DME who launched the Creeper host, who pre-shoot the Creeper host too early. And they were like, how do you say, expired. And defense now on the bunker. The bunker is already suffering a bit. And now the moment of truth, will those Wrathwalkers stack?
I mean, there's nothing to protect them from the Sky Furies, like so the Haka needs to eat one and then they need to kill the other one.
True.
But he
could do like he could do maybe a couple either war prism, either maybe the other waves could do more
they stacked, and now the stalkers are really bad at like destacking the enemy.
Yeah, absolutely. And stalkers are not that great late game. Dude, bottom team, top team managed to actually create the fucking stack. And
yeah, but now
actually
they are like
back.
they need to kill this creeper host. If this creeper host live,
yes, absolutely.
There's no scan from the bottom team? Or wait, what? They have no vision, right?
It's true.
Those lurkers just stay alive.
The lurkers just stay alive. They're almost timed out now. Nice Yamato. I didn't see any Yamato hole combo. I didn't see any hole. Did you see any hole?
No, not yet.
Yeah, so that's
They're confident that they're gonna hold, even
yeah,
without
but
it.
why not use them? I mean, you will have another one in a couple of minutes anyway. I mean, and Hole and Yamato work great together.
I think he really needs to get the upgrade for the ground attack for the corruptors. And use them to kill something.
The Earth Spiritual Ordnance.
Creeper stack, oh my god.
Yeah, that Creeper stack is really a pain. And Muta are added, and as this Alarak doesn't like Ascendant, and maybe they noticed it from last game, he doesn't like Ascendant, he's adding Mutas.
But look, he's killing everything.
He's killing everything, I have to admit. And the Haka is coming to the help, and now a lot of Stalkers. But Stalkers not good if they cannot. They need to blink forward and try to snap those Wrathwalkers maybe.
No,
they're not doing
that's
great.
Too much. I mean, yeah.
They're not doing great, and top team managed to do an awesome stack right now.
I mean, that's the problem with Stalkers, they kind of fall off in the late game once there's
absolutely.
a lot of AoE and DPS on the field.
Especially when you do that many. Shit. Creepers. Super Gary survived.
Is there a scan? There's no scan.
Yeah, no, I think no team like to scan in that game. Yeah. We have 2 gas for all players on the top team and 1 gas for all players on the bottom team. So top team not only is pushing right now, but it also has the gas advantage. Second gas was taken long ago, already paid for himself for 2 of the 3 players. And now, as you explained before, the challenge for top team is to kill those fucking creepers. It's really the top priority. They want to kill the stack. They want to prevent any stack. Top team now has enough creepers. EskimoJoe has enough creepers to deal with the POA, and with the Wrathwalkers it is enough. And now the Stalkers don't do that much. Maybe he needs to be a bit more aggressive with them. And the fight is very, very close and at the center right now. In pillars, uncontested. Overlay not updated? Dude, I did upgrade it.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Overlay not upgraded?
Yeah, it's the old one.
No,
Wait,
it's...
is it?
No. I just put Trainer instead of Manx, I think.
I mean, it says EskimoJoe Warzone. DanDaMan the
EskimoJoe.
Haka.
EskimoJoe the Haka and
It's
DanDaMan.
I think it's okay, just like...
Yeah, it's
I think we can just focus on the game. The overlay will be updated next time.
Yeah, I will but it means that for the YouTube video it will be wrong too.
It's fine. Doesn't matter. You can change it and I'll edit it in.
Okay. The pressure on the bottom team is very strong. Do you play Manx, and if yes, do you use the ESO, the Earth Splitter Ordnance, a lot?
I think in this case it would be good. He could kill all the mecha lurkers.
Yeah, mecha
in a couple of
lurkers.
shots. So it has its use, and yes, sometimes like you use it against creeper host, you use it against mecha lurkers. It's pretty good.
Tier Arak using me. I think he still has the wave, if I'm not mistaken. And now the wave.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage.
Dude,
This is
top
very
team doing
scary.
it.
This
is very, very scary, and that's a lot of Wrathwalkers. And the Haka units are uncontested. Oh my god, this is extremely scary, and now Setman is adding links. Setman is adding links. Oh my god, Setman is adding links. He wants to attack the...
Oh, that was... You saw the hole with the creepers?
It was a desperation wall.
Sky Furies does he have? Does he even have enough? Are they all rank 3? They are, okay.
Okay. But he killed them. He killed them. He killed them. But the
Yeah.
second wave is coming right now.
Well, they have no call this time, so
Yeah. Let's see how it goes.
so ref walker count is almost like catching up to the stalker count. That's never good.
Oh no 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 no! But team need to. We will have a.
It's gonna be
We have
triple?
a fifth game.
Yes, I think so because this is.
This doesn't look good for
Let's
bottom
see
team.
the scan. Is there a scan? There's no scan. Oh, there was no scan. The
And you
creepers
know,
live.
in that kind of situation, the Emperor Shadow Ordnance is useless because it just die and you cannot
Yeah,
use
yeah.
it anymore. And it was
Yeah.
a lot very
You feel it,
upgraded,
but-
which is pretty expensive.
I think they're dead, man. I think they're dead. Like these lurkers, if they get energy. Okay, no, man. Sorry. I thought he's gonna like use the tunnel on the Nexus, but then he spent the energy.
Right, let's play Wrathwalkers.
Yeah,
Wrathwalkers
there's
are so
many
scary.
now. There's so many now.
Oh
I
my
think
god,
it's-
this is GG.
This is it. And
This is it. The Haka jumping and the Wrathwalkers on the Nexus. The Haka trying to save it. The row and GG.
GG. So game 5.
Game 5.
Okay, so what's the matchup? Phoenix Rainer Tanis, the Haka Rainer Alarak.
Yeah, what do you think about Artanis versus Dalarak? I want to ask you.
I mean, what I see first is the Rainer mirror.
Yeah, real mirror. So air battle, and the question is which combination will benefit the most from the air battle? Because we have a Dehaka, we will have a lot of massive unit to hit, and we have an Alarak, which is maybe
he
not
needs to
that good fighting.
Push first. Like
what?
I think Phoenix beats the Haka, right?
Yeah, I'm not even sure to be honest. Yeah, maybe. I mean, late game, yes. I guess.
I think even
Even early.
If you
Even
don't
early?
let him eat anything, it's very hard for the Haka, I think.
Yeah. Maybe even early, but the thing is that air the Haka is pretty good versus Phoenix. I mean, Guardians beat Adepts, and usually Phoenix want to go air. No, does he? To me, he wants to go air. And I don't know. The Haka has tool versus the air, so I think it's close matchups. I think all three are like there's no real hard counter in that.
Yeah, this I don't know how this game is gonna go. No.
No, I think nobody
Only
deserves
one
the
way
ban.
to find out.
I think nobody deserves the ban, and modding status is not here to say, hey, here I'm the boss. I really don't like it, to be honest. I don't find this funny. I mean, it's not a tool for joking. I don't like it.
Alarak against Artanis. How does Alarak clear the Tempest?
Yeah, that's the question. That's the biggest threat for Alarak, but I mean, he can stack Wrathwalkers.
Like if they, yeah,
I
but if
see
they
even some.
stack Tempest with Phoenix, I think that's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
big,
that's true.
big issue for the Haka.
That's a point. That's a good point. I agree.
And he's going tier 3, so that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. Who? Phoenix? Already?
The Artanis.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that might be a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's very hard for. I mean, it's not hard for the Haga too. I mean, early Tempests are easy for Alarak because he has the Stalkers. He can just blink them. It's just late game Tempest that becomes to be like a pain.
And what are the Rainers up to? So they're both
Yeah,
tier 3.
they're both going BC, right? I mean,
They're both going VC. Okay.
He goes for Destroyers, which is a decent opening versus Artanis, but it's not that good versus Tempest. But it's a good like opening versus Artanis. It gives some early tempo. It should at least. First Tempest already here from EG.
Okay, Randoms is ready for this. He's doing the Adept build. So there will be no like stray units walking past the destroyers if destroyers somehow stack.
Mm-hmm. So some adapts, very strong opener from Phoenix. It helped to deal. So the threat for Phoenix is more the air, I think. Air Dehaga is a bit frightening for Phoenix. So opening adapts give you some early tempo, early DPS. Oh shit, that's BC already eaten.
He tried blinking back, but the Haka didn't die in time.
Yeah. And now this nice Yamato from Dana. And
It's
disintegration.
following the honor guard.
No. It died anyway. Oh no. Alarak army being split in half. No.
This is cinema.
The Tempest will survive. This is a nightmare.
Look, there's no the supplicants are too far from the
Oh no. Okay, but more muta, and this is a threat. I mean, there is a depth, but maybe with the eats, you want to gain the tempo.
He can't win against the
Nah,
adepts.
he shouldn't. But look at that. He shouldn't. But look at that.
No, he's not. What?
Yeah.
Like he needs. He can only win with Tyra probably against Ascendant.
Tyra and Guardians.
Yes.
Already second battlecruiser with Demi. And top team is pushing now.
So how come Danarius didn't get a second battlecruiser? What went wrong? Is he just going? Oh, he's going for Hyperion. He's rushing Hyperion. What do you think about that?
No.
Yes. Look, he has 1,300.
Oh no, he's already Hyperion. Okay, yeah, I usually don't, but I think it can be strong if you have the ally to defend it for you. What do you think about that? I mean, I already seen it work, but I don't think it's good. But I already seen it work, so I'm confused right now. It could work. I mean, nobody has
There
really
it is. It's out.
It's already out.
But like, okay.
Okay, curious. I have no prediction here. What will it do? Because
Like
three
so
three
those
Yamato are not enough.
Yamatos will. No, it's not enough.
Oh, dude, it's working, and the Sirs here are coming. It's working. Damn. And but the disintegration will come on the Hyperion, hopefully. Will it? No. No disintegration on the Hyperion. And top team is losing their advantage now. Bottom team is pushing very strong, very good push right there. And Phoenix doing a lot of adepts. Which will be useless versus the Hyperion, or not very useful versus the Hyperion. We have the Mojo. Mojo is here to defend against the Hyperion, I guess. It kind of gives some kind of stun, I think. Good. Bottom team will be pushing.
So we have some medics now with the BCs trying to.
Yeah. BC
go
medics very good against BCs. I recall you that with their upgrade they can diminish the damage from 25%, which is pretty huge. But dude, this is very bad. But now there's disintegration. Maybe these times.
No, but no, we have a BC Tempest stack.
BC Tempest stack very strong, but no disintegration. Oh, okay, finally a disintegration on that, and now disintegration on Alarak, please. He's a bit. EG is a bit slow with no disintegration on Alarak. What is EG fucking doing? You need to micro your disintegration. And a lot of adepts coming here. That's a lot of commitment to adepts, because I recall you that adepts, Eskimo worker going on the mid. I recall you that
Okay,
adepts.
can he pop cooldown?
What?
He popped the cooldown on Phoenix.
Yeah, exactly, absolutely. And now top team is pushing again. And Vikings, and the Vikings I mean, here is good for the leaks, but Vikings are not good versus BC, especially early game, because as you can see, it's what DME does, blinking forward, making them very, very vulnerable against BC. Viking counter BC only if they can stay at distance, but BC can blink forward, and now the top team is pushing extremely hardly.
Oh man, this this game.
Oh shit. Lot of Tempest now. This is very, very, very scary. And thank God, I mean God, I'm not sure, but thank the Haka, he went for a lot of mutas. Bunker is down already. And Muta is doing, the Haka is doing anti-ground, which is necessary for the Adepts, but absolutely useless versus the Mass Tempest. But the Mass Tempest will be, no, it won't be clear, dude. I don't know how bottom team can come back.
I don't think there's a comeback.
Maybe with
Like
the
this
Vikings?
Tempest deck is just killing me.
Okay, Wrathwalkers.
Yeah, but the
Nice
Wrathwalkers
Yamato.
get disintegrated, so they will never stack, even if they somehow manage to
Oh
kill
shit, the blink teleport.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah, this
it might be
doesn't
already
look
it.
good.
Danai still on zero gas. It was a cheese, but the Haka will try to defend that with the Muta. Muta don't have the anti-attack. Muta don't have the anti-air.
Oh, that's
They do nothing.
a bad. Yeah, they don't do anything against air.
That many Muta.
Damn. And
And
the
the GG
disintegration
disintegration,
killed it.
and it was GG.
GG's. What can I
GG
say?
is very well played.